Well, Pantone's color of the year 2018 is ultraviolet. So you may feel this color is just too much for your decor, but check out this beautiful living room by designer Gunn. She's done it well. This is very lovely. So ultraviolet, some people might be a little bit afraid of that.
Well, exactly. And you know, every year Pantone comes out with a new color of the year, and it's inspired by fashion. It's inspired by all sorts of different things. They travel the world and come up with a new color. Last year it was green. This year, like you said, it's ultraviolet. It is quite a bold color. And like any trend, I don't recommend everybody jumping on the bandwagon and buying everything purple unless you already like the color.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely.
And good news is if you do love this color, go shopping now, because this year, maybe for the first time in years, and maybe for the last time for several years, you're going to find a ton of items out there that are in every shade of this purple. So it's a fantastic time to get out there and pick up some of those pieces if this color's for you.
Now, most of us are sitting in a space right now that might be fairly neutral. So we have a shot of a living room. Lovely. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But if you wanted to embrace the Pantone color of the year, there's a way you can do it without painting all of your walls purple.
Yes.
You can do it in a subtle way.
Exactly.
And that's what you're showing us in this gorgeous set.
Well, one of the reasons the color was chosen is because it can be interpreted in a few different ways. And one of those ways is that it's calming and it's got a mindful feel to it.
Yes.
So, for example, some meditation studios have purple lighting. It just gives you that relaxed kind of calm that we're all looking for. So that's what inspired this look. So if you look at the actual color, it's more saturated than this, but you don't have to go with that.
Yeah.
So we've added it here with these beautiful cushions. The tassels are kind of that, you know, have a little bohemian feel to them as well.
Nice.
And they've got that nice texture. Again, it's a softer version of that color that pairs really, really well with this beautiful sofa. And then if you want to add a little bit of pattern, you can certainly do that. Again, choosing a lighter palette of the shades, but it also pairs beautifully with navy blue, also with greens. I think it looks really, really gorgeous with too. If you already have green at home, this is a great color to go for.
So the thing that you're doing that makes it look just so beautiful is you are pairing it with other colors. And some people might think, I'm going with ultraviolet, it's just gonna be all ultraviolet and black, or all ultraviolet and something else. Do the color family. That's what makes it sort of a little bit more palatable.
Well, that's just it. I think it makes it a bit more sophisticated as well. I think the textures really matter. So you want to have some velvets, you want to have some movement, you want to have some pattern, and all of those combined are going to make it feel less like a child's space, which some of these pastel versions of colors can lend themselves to, right?
Yes.
So you want to think about that, and I really think it's important to add some natural elements if you're going for this mindful version of it. So we've got this gorgeous, really soft lilac vase with this natural cotton branches. Greenery would look really beautiful in there. Just some, I love decorating with just green branches, no florals. It's a really pretty simple option.
Yes.
And then I think natural elements like these are really, really great. Of course, amethyst. My mom used to collect amethyst, so we always have a lot of it around the house. And that just gives kind of another kind of peaceful, calm, natural look to it, but also adds an element of sophistication because they're, you know, mounted on these acrylic bases, which is really, really pretty.
So interesting how decor often mirrors what's happening in society, and that idea of living mindfully is really taking hold in people's spaces. People want to go home to their spaces and find no chaos. And they need calm. And part of that is a statement on just what is happening in the world right now.
I completely agree with you.
You want to sort of get into your cocoon and just feel very calm about it. So all different ways to incorporate it. And I'm happy you did it this way, because when I think ultraviolet, I'm thinking purple. You know, like the walls are screaming at me. It doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't have to be that way. Interpret it the way that's comfortable for you.
Yes.
Right?
Beautiful. Lovely space. Thank you very much to LT and LT Market, as well as HomeSense for the furniture and the accessories.